The IRS provides nonprofit organizations with an exemption from paying federal taxes under Section 501c3. So how does the IRS define public charities? Public charities are organizations that operate furthering any exempt purposes, and they must have obtained tax-exempt status from the IRS under Section 501c3. Such organizations could include churches, hospitals, qualified medical research organizations affiliated with hospitals, schools, colleges, and universities. Organizations that have an active program of fundraising and receive contributions from various sources, such as the general public, governmental agencies, corporations, private foundations, or other public charities. Or organizations that generate income by conducting activities that further the organization's exempt purposes. And organizations that are involved in a supporting relationship to one or more existing public charities. So how can you obtain 501c3 public charity status? In order to qualify as a 501c3, organizations must file Form 1023. They can also file Form 1023-EZ if their gross receipts are less than $5,000 in a taxable year, and if they answer no to all the questions on the eligibility worksheet. Please note, churches and other related organizations are automatically qualified as tax-exempt and are not required to file Form 1023. Organizations that qualify as public charities are generally categorized under the following types. Type A, organizations that engage in inherently public activities, such as churches, educational institutions, hospitals, and medical research organizations, and certain organizations related to colleges and universities, and governmental units. Type B, publicly supported organizations, including organizations that receive the majority of support from a governmental unit or general public, and organizations supported by exempt function income. Type C, organizations that provide support to other public charities. And Type D, organizations that test for public safety. So what are the filing requirements for 501c3 public charities? Organizations that obtain 501c3 public charity status are required to file Form 990 annually to report their financial information, activities, and more. There are several different types of Form 990. Depending on your gross receipts, you should file the applicable form. Form 990N is filed by public charities with gross receipts less than or equal to $50,000. Form 990-EZ is filed by public charities with gross receipts less than $200,000 but greater than $50,000 and assets less than $500,000. Form 990 is filed by public charities with gross receipts equal to or greater than $200,000 or assets equal to or greater than $500,000. Along with these, public charities with an unrelated business income of $1,000 or more during the corresponding tax year must file Form 990-T. Generally, public charities must file Form 990 on or before the 15th day of the 5th month after their accounting period ends. This means that public charities that follow the calendar tax year must file Form 990 by May 15th. Now that the IRS mandates e-filing Form 990, why not file with Tax 990, the market-leading 990 provider? Tax 990 makes Form 990 easy with a simple process that walks you through the form. Plus, based on the data you provide, we will automatically attach schedules for free. Go to tax990.com today to get started.